Well, hello friends, Jen Keller here to share this month's July's Sparkle Box. So let me know in the comments if you're watching, are you already a Sparkle Box member? Drop a 1 if you are. If you're not, you might want to be after I show you how pretty this month's selection is. So first, our Sparkle Box is a subscription that Park Lane offers where every month you can get 1, 2, or 3 pieces. It ships out on the first of the month. It is a surprise every month. The only ones who are able to get these pieces are the Sparkle Box Club members. And the standard is $24. The premium is $39. And the elite is $59. No shipping, just plus tax. So I am very excited every time that box arrives on the beginning of the month to see what Park Lane has come out with next. So for this month, this necklace is called Pixie. She is our Sparkle Box standard. So if you spent $24, you would get the necklace. And what I've done with her is I've just layered her with one of the strands from our electric. This is one of my go-to layering piece. It just kind of adds a little bit more interest when you put something with it. The bracelet is what you get if you have the premium subscription. And I'll show you these even closer in a second. And so that would be $39 for the necklace and the bracelet. And then the elite this month is the earrings, which are like these little hoop huggies, also with those same crystals. So let's play with this for just a minute. So first of all, the necklace. So I mentioned the necklace is the standard. And it's a little bit different than the box or the selections we've had for the past few months. So I love that part of it. But look how pretty this is. And I will tell you, when I put this outfit on this morning, I was not intentionally trying to match the Sparkle Box, but boy, does it match. So this one has kind of that star cutout, and you can see there's some pinks in there, kind of some dark pink and some baby pink. And what I love about this necklace is it's going to layer with your other gold pieces beautifully. So let me show you what I mean by that. So this is 3 of our current necklaces that I just have on this neck board. The top one is Brinley, the middle one is Ambrosia, and the bottom one is Princess. And because all of our necklaces come with a 3-inch extender, you can take them out, you can adjust them and put them exactly where you want them to be so they're not on top of each other. So let me take off Princess. And then what I'm going to do with the Pixie is I'm going to put her on the longest setting. So we're going to make her as long as possible. And then I'm going to add her to this stack. So what I would do is I would shorten the other 2 a little bit and get Ambrosia out of there. Okay. And you could do something like this. So a little bit more layering than what I had on, but isn't that beautiful together? And again, anytime you layer your necklaces, it just makes it look more intentional. Like it goes from that's a cute necklace to that's a cute look. That's what that does just by adding a couple more pieces. So these 3 would play beautifully together, but you could also replace it with maybe even some gold necklaces you already have. And with that necklace, the Pixie and all those beautiful colors, she is going to pair with everything. I wore it with the pink today, but I've seen her with blue, with yellow, with any of your neutrals, and it's going to add that little bit of color. So let's talk about the bracelet. So when you're stacking your bracelets together, you want them in odd numbers. I just had a casual lunch today with my daughter, so I went with 3, and I layered it with the pink opal impression and the marshmallow. 3 different bracelets. The middle one kind of is the eye-catching one, but there are so many different things you could do with this. You could really put it almost with anything. So let me take this off so I can show it to you up close and personal. And I think with all the colors in here, you're going to wear this for a long, long time. So put her on here. And even if she's on your wrist and she flips over, the other side is gold, which is pretty as well. So there she is. See all those colors on there, the turquoise and the pinks. So that means I could put her, you know, with maybe our coral impression bracelet, just like this. Look how pretty that is together. I could add a gold one with it. So maybe I add our jewel with that. And there is a pretty combination just with 3 of them. Look at that pretty iridescent coral impression bracelet. But I could just as easily pull that off and I could put our turquoise because the bracelet also has turquoise in it. So that might be my starting point. What do we think of that? That could totally change the look. Like I could have on a turquoise shirt and add this and use that accent color with the same necklace. So maybe with this, I'm going to add our sale necklace, our sale bracelet with that. And, 3 is kind of my daytime go-to, but if it's nighttime and I'm going out with the ladies, I might add the Serena bracelet. And I always like them in odd numbers. So maybe I put that jewel bracelet right back here. And now you've got a whole set, all with different looking pieces. Don't we love that? Look how pretty that pixie is in the center. Or I could always add another impression bracelet. I mean, the gold always works. So that's a beautiful set too. So that quatrefoil has the crystals, and that is our pixie bracelet if you have the premium. Now, when you have the standard, which is the one piece, it comes in a little Park Lane box, very nice. But when you have the premium or the elite, you get the fancier box. It's kind of a great gifting box. Did you know you could even gift sparkle boxes for 3, 6, or 12 months? I had a husband last year who bought the 12-month subscription. So every month his wife got a present from him. That's true love, right? That's true love. All right, then we could do the earrings. So let's talk about the earrings for a second. And this is the elite part. So all 3 pieces is the elite, and that's $59. And you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to tell you, you are at least premium people. And like my mom always says, when you're walking into a store, get the whole outfit, because what you don't want to do is get the necklace and the bracelet and then think, I don't have any earrings to go with that, and then not wear it. So, think about what you have. If you've got some great gold hoops, that would be fine too. But look how pretty these are with those colored crystals in there. And again, wear it with red, wear it with turquoise. These are like little hoop huggies is what I'm going to call it. Okay, one last necklace I'm going to play with this is our Alexa. So Alexa is the one that has 3 pieces. So you have the tiny heart at the top, the chunky chain, and then the lock pendant on the bottom. So I could put that on my little neck board like this. And then depending on which one I want to layer, I can switch it out because they all come apart. So let's say I take off that one and I'm going to make Pixie really the shortest one. And I could drop that right there. And again, just adds a little bit of color to your gold stack, which is great. A lot of us wear gold or silver and we don't necessarily have color in there. So I love it when our jewelry adds that little pop for us. So if you are not yet a Sparklebox member and you want to try it, let your stylist know. It's really not a big commitment. You have to give them 30 days notice to cancel or to pause. And so at a minimum, you're committed for 2 months, but I've seen the August one and you're really, really going to like that one. So I would say try it now. Grab this for July. This is what we'll ship out now. And then, if you decide you don't want to do it, make sure you cancel, give 30 days notice, and then you can pause and just see if you like it. But it is a really fun way to treat yourself to a surprise every month.